What about now? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Hey, what's up, Unibolt? So yeah, OBS is terrible, and I can see on the monitor that my, you guys know what a sound monitor is, where you see the little level going up and down and goes woo 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 woo. So I'm hitting, and it looks on my monitor, the microphone is unmuted, and sound is coming through, and that it's peaking right in the yellow, which is right where it should be. It peaks in the yellow. It mostly stays in the green. So I'm like, oh, well, everyone is hear me. Everyone is fine. Why would the monitor lie to me about whether or not it can hear me or not, whether or not I'm unmuted? So that was weird. Do I sound okay though? Okay, good. There we go. Roaming Boss, Ratboy Prime, Unibolt. Welcome to your first stream, my guy. Who else is here? Chris Chaos, Gobbler, of course. Anthony Scott, Joel LeBlow, Mochi, Piddlefingers, Autumn Harvester, Abomination, Karl Lamaface, Ratboy Prime. I think it's at home. King of Crads. How's everybody doing? Good. Calstaria Highborn. You gotta wake up early. Oh, well, thank you for at least coming by for a little while, my guy. At least there's that. Yeah, you gotta catch up on the vids, man. What deck tonight? Well, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna do this real fast, and then, I probably am either gonna try Rakdos or Mono White. I got both of them. Arahis? No, I did not. Where'd you post it? Is that Spider? Let's see. The Storm Spinner. Oh, no. That's the Storm Spinner. Let me take a look. Yeah, Coyote. I heard you talking about a Coyote Spider deck. I remember you saying something about that. Coyote Spiders. Tanuki family, hello. Spider-Man's in Foundation, yeah. Coyote and Ruckus. Is it spiders? Yeah. Well, yeah, the question is it spiders? And the answer is yes, it is spiders. I don't know why you're asking me again, Gobbler. Is it spiders? Yes. It is. Is it? It is. Alright, that's enough of that joke. Yeah, this is the weird midweek. Wow, we actually got people to fucking... I'm actually training you guys. Look at that. 24 people and 22 likes. That is amazing. If I could get that many likes on my videos right away as soon as you showed up, bro, my channel would be blowing up. My channel would be blowing up like you wouldn't believe. That's amazing stuff right there. Good job, everybody. Good job. You're learning. It only took 5 years, but you're learning. I'm doing my part. You got, I heard, yeah, I saw that comment. You said you got stomped by that mono black deck. Is that, you got, it basically came in and, it basically came in and just demolished you by discarding? I actually really like that Duskmourn's Claim, man. That's a good fucking deck. That's a good card. Hey, what's up, Christmas? Fire Annihilation. Boom. Let's see what he's got here. We really need to get Bloodthirsty Conqueror. He wrecked you at once with the worm. Conquering the worm. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. A slam in the back of my Dragula. Yeah, the worm will fuck you up. If you're on a go wide deck, the worm will absolutely fuck you up real bad. Ride the snake. Ride the snake. Bloodthirsty Conqueror and Bloodlight are good with Duskmourn's Claim as well. Yes, very much so. Ride the snake. This is where I'm happiest, guys. Mono black vampires draining out your opponent. This is where I live. This is right in my Q zone. It's right in my Q zone. That's a good reference. Hey, Gemeralds. Okay, I only need 1,500 now. Anyways, what I was telling you guys is Snow bought, she loves Spider-Man, and she loves Spider-Gwen. She bought a box, a whole ass box of Spider-Man cards. For pretty cheap, believe it or not. I think flat MSRP. So we're going to be doing a giveaway with some of them. We're going to be giving away cards, packs. Actual physical packs of cards. We opened a few after we cracked it open, and she immediately, the first pack she opens up had a Soulstone in it. So that was funny. That's Snow's luck though. She opened 3 Vornclexes and with one with Phyrexian writing. She has the best fucking luck. It's amazing. Hey, what's up, Sharkmouth? Yeah, she opened up a whatchamacallit, a Soulstone right away. First pack she opened. Let's do this. How do you get wild cards as a new player? You have to open packs every 1,000 gold. I got you. As a matter of fact, I'll pull up my I have a economy video for you. There you go. Go right there in case you're interested. Yeah, it's okay, so it's just basically a matter of grinding. Kellen, Seersucker. You gotta get rid of Seersucker. He fucking fucks everything up. All right. He's gonna do that. I've seen a few of your black videos, and I think that's the second thing I'm gonna craft. Just hard to commit. Ooh. Outcast, Dream Runner, Outcast. Boom. All I ask for you in return for all that good fucking information is just give it a like. It's doing good right there, yeah. Bishano Pyromancer. Yep, there we go. Oh yeah, you got a gifted sub. I gave away some gifted subs yesterday because everyone did good. Yeah, so you could buy the beginner's pack if you have the money. It is worth it to buy the beginners, the whatchamacallit. Hey, Gemeralds. But if you'll be surprised. You'll get about gold for about 40 or so packs if you play for a month. If you get your 4 wins a day for a month, you'll have enough gold for like 40 packs, man. You'll be opening a lot of stuff, and that's not even including the wilds you're going to get just from opening packs. So it is pretty lucrative. When you spend money, at the end of the day, what you're saving is time. That's it. If you want to say, I don't want to spend a month, I don't want to spend, a month doing this, I can just spend $20, then that's your business. But that is what you are paying for. You're paying for the ability to skip the line a little bit, essentially. True Pixels, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Dragon Flame Burst. Okay. I'm gonna put him down. Maybe we'll draw a black mana here. Food but victorious. Hey, Anthony Robinson Boost, how you doing, my guy? I really like that Gwenum deck. I really enjoyed it. I gotta be honest, it was a great deck. Nothing better than a nice, hot, thick deck with a good curve in it. He's might burn him up too. Let's see. Burst lightning, boom. Boom. He had 4 of those right away? He got all 4 of them, huh? Wabango. Yashino Pyromancer. Boom. The house grows hungry. Oh, it grows so hungry. It grows so hungry, guys. Alicia's lore makes her better. I don't know why you're upset by it. It's a strange thing to say. Yeah, you can cast the back of cards. I thought they needed to flip, but they just have the ability to flip. You can pay them for their more expensive cost if you want. All right, let's see if we can get our let's see if we can get this to work. Might kill it. All right, artifacts. What the hell? We'll open up with one. Dancer in Vegas. Artifacts. Oh, this is a food fight deck. You know, I never did. Hey, Minerals, how you doing? I never did a. I never did a Ragos deck. I haven't done that yet. Let's do this. I know what you mean. It took me a second, but I got there. My mom is what you're gonna say. Rotunda, welcome to the show, Rotunda. Yeah, you know, I want to do Lobster Chef, man. I just don't think it's gonna work. All right, let's put down Shearing Crowd. Let's see if we get bait out of removal. Bait him out. Alesha was facing down a dragon and smiled before she threw the spear that killed it. And she got the name Alesha who smiles at death. Because it was coming at her and they were like, get out of the way. And she stayed in the way and killed it. With a smile on her face. Which everyone thought was pretty cool. That doesn't sound as good as smile at death. You know? Pulls him, rips him, and grips him. Take action 1. Boom. Let's do this. In restless vents I walk alone. Narrow streets of cobblestone. Do you think Grievous Wounds is good in the Demon's deck? Yeah, it can be. It's a bit of a high-end Unibot. It's a 5-drop. It is a little bit of a high-end, but it can be very cool to especially if you go from like Bloodletter into a Grievous Wounds, it's a good move. So yeah, it certainly can be an interesting play. Lose 2 life. Black Mage's Rod. Boom. 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 Okay. Yeah, I love Mardu Clan shit. I like that. I mean, that's why I had they're all doing Tarkir. I had the Mardu Clan hat on. Mardu Clan is awesome clan. Abzan's pretty good too. With life, death, and community and family. That's a pretty good society. Sultai are gross. The Teamer are fine, I guess. Fine. They're fine. Their colors aren't great. And what's the last one? Jeskai are cool as well. Those are like the monks. But Mardu being the Khanate, the Horde, are very fun. Are a very fun clan to go with. Let's see if he's got a removal here. Probably does. Probably has a removal. He's waiting. Because he's going to kill my Restless Vents. I walk alone. Narrow streets of cobblestone. He's playing black the wrong way. He needs to put some other shit in here. He also flooded, which sucks for him. Virtue Persistence. Multiversal Passage. Enters tapped. Brings back the demon again. I think he's just too far ahead. He's too far ahead here. Yeah. This is a little slow. It's a little clunky. I do like it though, but if you're facing something like that that's just going to massacre you down, it's a little hard to get where you want to go. We're going to try... Where are we at? How far ahead are we? We have a pip or two to give up. That's fine. We'll try this in ranked. We'll see if we get any traction on it. If not, we'll go with the white. Are people settling into into Spider-Man a little bit? Are we enjoying it a little bit more or no? Are we getting somewhere with it or no? That's what I want to know. Any enjoyment at all? No. Okay. I have a Sharkmouth says no. Absolutely not. He says it's done. It's cooked. Totally cooked. You have no reason to play with it. Understandable. I hope I've been providing some good cards to at least say, hey, you know, you absolutely could do X, Y, or Z, and there is utility in some of these. So I hope as a content creator, I've maybe inspired you a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. How's the Avatar hype, though? That's the other question. How's the Avatar hype? We excited for that, at least? We trying to Avatar it up? He's gonna put out fucking, Hugin or whatever. Roiling. I want people to enjoy Magic. I never want to get it fucked up. I do like this game a lot, and I'm happiest when people are hyped and happy about the game. Like, legitimately. I love this game. And I've said this a bunch of times where, you know, I want people to like it. Like, it's not a matter of, oh, I hope it, you know, I'm fucking hate this and I hope a lot of it fails. Like, I want this to be a successful, enjoyable experience for everyone. Like, that's like a big part of what I do, is to try to help. And the reason I do the channel is look at these different builds you can do. Look at the fun things that you are actually able to put out here. You know, lemon meringue pie. Game is great. I'll forever love it. I'm just currently on a break. Yes, it absolutely does pass the. This feels like more like This feels more like Magic than Spider-Man. Spider-Man felt odd. I'll say that. Spider-Man felt strange. I think that is part of the problem, is that it didn't feel like we're in New York. I don't know. It's, you know, and I like Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man's a fun character and has some great lore in it. But it just, again, the argument that I'll make to the end of days is that you don't have a magic system in Spider-Man. There are fantastical elements, but no magical elements. And I think you're always going to be behind the 8 ball when you don't have that. You're always going to be behind. It's going to always seem weird that we have fantastical elements to this story, but not magical. And people play Magic, believe it or not, for magical elements. So, yeah, well, it's also a real city. It's not like, honestly, like, that's the weird thing about it. It's the real city of New York. Like, at least with, like, something like, you know, DC Comics, it would be Gotham or Metropolis, which feel a little bit more fantastical than just, this is New York. This is explicitly New York City from America. Like, you know, I don't know. It just feels strange. There's an uncomfortableness to it that I think that people maybe innately kind of pick up on, that they're just like, I don't know, you know? So, I don't know. Maybe I don't know anything. Again, this deck is very slow. I'm not... We're going to try one more time with it. But you can see at how much people control you right now. It's a little bit clunky to get off. It's a little bit clunky to get off here. Alex Fisher says he's enjoying it. There are some sleeper cards in the set. There are. Hey, what's up, Trax? How you doing, man? There's definitely stuff that I don't think people are thinking about. Gypticus, Flipticus. Okay. He's gonna bonk it out. Clockwork. You're saving your wild cards for a set. Which set are you saving them for, do you think? Yeah, Mayhem is clearly the better mechanic than in Web. But I don't even think... I mean, Mayhem is a shadow of fucking... Of... What's that other one called? It's really a shadow of... Madness. Yeah, you can see the problem here. If they're able to feed out a fucking removal every single turn, then I'm never going to stabilize. You can kind of see the issue. It's basically impossible to stabilize if this keeps happening. Yeah, that whatchamacallit, what's his face, is very good. What's that damn thing called? Duskmourn's Claim is a very good fucking card, man. It's a fun one. Burst Lightning directly to me. Another one. Another burst line. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, if they can play a removal every single fucking turn, then I can't ever stabilize. I didn't get any removal there. I don't have a lot of creatures. I kind of need something on the board there. Let me see if I can get one more time with it, but I don't think this has a lot of power to it. Again, it's a matter of just how aggressive I can, how much power I can dish out, and the fact that everyone plays 50 fucking removals. That is also the problem. But it doesn't look like this has a lot of legs in it. I think it's better in a mono red, but even so, it's so hard to keep that card on the board, man. A 3-drop, as powerful as it is, it's like, you know, it's especially in black, without something like, you know, protection or anything like that, it's very tricky to keep that card on the board, man. Really, really, really hard. I don't think it's not easy. Black Mage's Rod might not be very good either for it. Well, you know what? Again, no early removals. The big issue here. Surveil. This just might not be very good against current meta. With everyone's first 5 turns being kill cards, it might not be good form currently. I bet this is going to be a Azorius Mill, isn't it? I'm going to hold steady. Yeah, it is. As soon as you see an Azorius with this card, it's an Azorius Mill deck. Probably going to run a white, yeah. Draw that. Let's put you down for 0. Almost completely milled me out here. Yeah, it's so hard to rely on creatures nowadays. It's so hard to rely on creatures nowadays. It's not easy at all. He's probably got another space-time anomaly here. Stock up. Okay, no? 69 viewers, nice. Hope S theme. I'm surprised he hasn't put down a Hope S theme yet. Split up. Okay. Take action. Pay 1. Do it on you. Boom. Black Mage's Rod. Boom. Let's solve the star charts. Hey, what's up, Piddlefingers? How you doing, man? Pass. Cheering crowd. Five. Okay. Don't have enough mana to get to where I need to get, though. It would be 3 damage to him. It's not enough. Battle menu. You gain 4 life. Yeah, lame. Lame, man. Very, very lame. I'm running into some real lame shit here, guys. And I just don't think this has it. The amount of control that I'm hitting is just... No, it's not going to work. It's too slow. It's too clunky. There's combos, but you need like 3 fucking cards out on the board, and it's just impossible to keep 3 cards on the board anymore, man. That's just an impossible task to try to even do. You're just not going to get it like that, man. It's wild that we're there, that we're at that point where trying to keep 3 cards on the board is just too goddamn hard, but hey, well, that's where we're at. That's where we're fucking at. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to try white real quick. Yeah, this one just doesn't have the power. I think red could maybe work, but even so, you have to keep Bayo on the board. And frankly, everyone kills it as soon as it drops, so you don't even get the kickback for it. It's very, very tricky to get that off. Gobin is very situational, though. I don't know. Ouroboros didn't come out in the set. I showed you my Black Mage's Rod. Thornspire Verge. Lackey. It's Hanu. Hopefully this should be a great matchup, because he's going to go slow as shit. No mana, that's a problem. Okay, probably only 2 high noons. Good lord. Good golly, Miss Molly, man. Wild Ride again. Amazing. Amazing what he can get done here. But, oh yeah, that you know what I forgot with this? To add fucking removal. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid, man. I told myself I needed to add removal onto this. I fucking forgot. Yera. Boom. Yeah, the one problem with this is it doesn't have enough kill cards in it. Let's say instance. Let's make those fucking hard to cast. Bro, treatment. Yeah, I have to get a mana here. I have to get an Archangel Tithes out. No, it's just fucking Spider Fancier. Good lord, man. Dude's gonna beat me with 1 fucking card. Yeah, it's so funny that the all Magic cards say Deckmaster on them, because Deckmaster is such a defunct concept. Man, I can't believe this dude's gonna beat me because I couldn't get fucking a 4th mana. I can't believe this shit, man. I can't believe this dude's gonna fucking beat me because I can't get a 4th fucking mana. That's wild, man. That is fucking crazy. That is wild. I can't get a 4th fucking mana, so this dude's gonna beat my ass. Alright, High Noons, you gotta go, man. You're not doing me very much. 3 fucking High Noons in hand is dog shit. I can't fucking believe this. This is a hand-fed fucking win to my ops. Hand-fed fucking win. Hand-fed fucking win, man. I can't get a fucking mana. This is absurd. This is fucking wild, man. Absolutely fucking wild. Oh, look, there's a 4th one. Look at that. Wonderful. They made a fucking card game called Jihad. Bold move. Oh, it's a Vampire the Masquerade game. Interesting. Look at that. Beautiful. Because I couldn't get a fucking mana out. Because I couldn't get a mana out until fucking turn 15. That guy fucking beat the shit out of me. For no fucking reason. No, I'm not. There's really no reason to run Verges. I guess I could for Boros, but... Holy shit, dude. Alright, I gotta put a removal in here. But High Noons weren't doing me any fucking good. What a horrible fucking hand, dude. Yes, I did see that. I know everyone's been talking about that. It's the only thing that's it's the only thing that's making money. Yeah. We put a couple of Verges in there. That's fine. High Noon, we cut that down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 24 and 24. We got to put some kill cards in here. Lightstall, we'll cut down Lightstall and we'll do Destroy. Simple enough. Good God almighty, man. Alright, I'm going to try this one more and then we're going to do something else. We might do fucking... might do something else there, man. Good fucking Lord. What a miserable fucking time that was. All I want is a chance. That's really, I say this a lot. Just give me a chance, man. Just give me a chance to play anything, and I'll be all right. Lock me on 2 mana for the whole game, you know. Yeah, that's Prince money. It's hugely profitable. I have said this, and people didn't want to hear it. The reason that you have, the reason that this shit exists, the reason that you have Universes Beyond and all these other things and a million products is a capitalistic one. That is a neutral statement. Whether you feel good about this or you feel bad about this is not really the point. It is a completely neutral statement. The reason that you have these, this million different types of decks is because it makes money. It makes a load of money, and that is what they want to do, so they're going to do it. There's not a secret plan behind it. There's not a secret fucking agenda. There's not a. It's because of money. When I have, here's the thing that people, I think, maybe don't often like to hear. The reason a company does anything is because of money. And I think it gets people, oh, they're doing this because of X or because of Y or because of, they come up with all kind of crazy reasons and justifications anything is happening. And the reason their company is ever doing anything is because of money. If you root it back down, that's the company's goal, is to make a ton of money. It's just that's what it is. And again, this is not a criticism per se. You could take it as one if you don't like this, but that's the reason companies do anything, is so they can make tons of money. People like to come up with a lot of different conspiracies about why companies are doing different things, but genuinely, there really isn't one. All right. I'd be shocked if this black deck doesn't have a kill card right now. They'll ease off the gas. The number one thing is what Morrow keeps posting is our internal numbers show that these are successful and profitable, that people want them, and that the products are being bought. As soon as that changes, they will change directions. People vote with their wallets. Obama Sean, how you doing, man? As soon as people say, I'm not buying this product anymore, I do not wish to have it, and it sits on store shelves and they go under, then hey, what's up, Zarek? How you doing? I think Firestorm is not here. That's what I'm worried about. I would rather them ease off the gas right now. They're teetering on the edge right now. They pushed it this year. They're pushing it next year. They're really, really teetering on the edge right now when it comes to what people are going to tolerate. I think they're finding the edge. And I think that if you have a 2027 that's the same as 2026, that's a pretty good reference right there, Turd Gobbler, because that's a deep cut office. Not a lot of people know that Robert California is the Lizard King. Yeah, there's no magic system in the office. That's the problem. Herein lies the issue. All right, there we go. Yeah, I think that hopefully, my hope is that they're aware that they're getting to the edge of what they can do. Yeah, I don't. People get upset when you say capitalism is the problem, as if that is some sort of sacrilegious invocation that you've hit. But I mean, it's just the case. It's it. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's the root core of that it's the greatest evil in the world. I don't think so. But as a system, it's going to cause you a lot of problems. Specifically late stage, capitalism has a lot of functions. There's a reason that it's been around for a while. Especially growing an economy, it's great for that. It's great for growing an economy from a kind of pre-industrial area to have everyone kind of rush in and push in the capital that is necessary to build up things. The question is when you build up things, after the point where you've built, what do you do to that point? Do you keep you have to have infinite growth, and that's what we're experiencing with right now with Magic, is that infinite growth. This is what infinite growth looks like. It's not. It's gonna look like this in regards to. It's gonna look like this in regards to expanding the product line to the point where people are unhappy with it. So you have to have year after year, dollar after dollar growth. Where do you get it from? It's not easy to find that. You keep pushing, you keep pushing, you keep pushing. Magic literally is unable to stay in the pattern that it was. It stayed there for years, but it's not a tenable situation. Putting out less products, less cards or whatever, none of that is a tenable situation for Magic. They can't do that. They have to keep pushing their product line. They have to keep expanding. It's a necessary thing. So here's where we're at. We're at the point where we have office cards. And people are unhappy about it. To say the least. But again, growth has to happen for Hasbro. It has to happen. They have to be making money hand over fist. They've got to be doing it. There's no escaping it. They've got to be making more money next year than they were this year. If they don't, they're dead. They're in trouble. There we go. This is tempo. This isn't control. There's no board wipes in this deck. We're just trying to stop these control decks from thinking they're getting away with everything. Taxes is working okay. Yeah, Taxes is working. You can frustrate people up pretty good with it. Yeah, that'll never happen. There's no counter spells and there's no board wipes. There's only slowing tactics. Again, the whole point is to be a tempo deck to tax people with it. Everything costs more to pay. You can't get out the what's you want. The guy was chasing good money after bad, if you saw that right there. He kept trying to play a card, and I kept slowing it down until he was obsessed with playing the card, and it was slowed down to the point where it wasn't useful anymore. Yeah, exactly. There's no reason not to churn out 50 sets. You've got a ton of money to you've got a ton of incentive to do that. So yeah, there's so much control out there right now. We have to kind of tempo things. Order of Nylea going in. Take it. Boom. We'll do this. We'll do und Leitstahl. Und Leitstahl. Inquisitere. We're gonna do this. Yeah, what are you gonna exile there, my guy? We're gonna go in with you. Boom. Traveling Chocobo. Commune with beavers. Push. Pop, pop. Might even be a fizz, fizz. Wow, that's pretty impressive. It costs more than a block of silver in equal weight. That's pretty wild. Keep that one. All right. What are we going to do here? Why is Jim abusing the magician? Yeah. Yeah, that was a great one. Why is Jim abusing that magician? The way that Robert California says it. It's good stuff. Good game. He said good game. He said it's over with. All right, good. Oh my goodness. Gobbler, you didn't have to say that. You didn't have to say that, Gobbler. Out of all the things you could have said, you didn't have to say that one. Hey, what's up, Francois? How you doing, man? Welcome to the show. God. That, I'm gonna be honest, man. That one did a little psychic damage. That did 1d4 psychic damage. That one's gonna stick with me. Oh man, that was one of my favorite unglued cards. Remember that when they premiered that one? You know, most of the art was blurred out. Oh my god. All right. Grand Abolisher. Let's put down Giada de Laurentiis here. Let's push in, see if he wants to lose it. All Alright. A mana would be great, but if not, we'll do Grand Abolisher. Oh, okay, frogs. Interesting. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no. I don't want to know what happened there. I don't want to know what happened there. Iron Spider, Unwinding Clock Deck. Hey, Stella Bravo Actual reporting in. Welcome to the show. He's going to do a fight. Polywallop. Boom. Very nice. Go in. Boom. Exemplar of Light. We don't have it. Put down Grand Abolisher. Push in. Again. Boom. We need 1 mana, guys. 1 mana to get the Exemplar, and we're good to go. What does Unwinding Clock do? I'm not familiar with that. I think I've heard of that card. Oh, yeah. That's the combo that fucking goes nuts, right? Paw Patch Formation. Destroy target creature flying. I'll add that. Boom. Alright, now we're in trouble. Now we're in bad trouble. Boom. Okay, we'll play Avan Interrupter next. To slow him down. Pop. What is the... I don't even want to know what the pitching... I was going to ask what pitching mating habits. I don't even want to know, man. I don't even want to know. Alright, we'll go with Archangel of Tiths. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Tiths. Hopefully this survives. Blue. Long River, Long Worker. Creature deals damage. You may return it. Can't be stopped. Oh, somebody fucked up. Somebody fucked up. Let's do no attacks. Let's end the turn. Blue. Going in? Nope, he's not going in. He can't attack unless he has mana. Boom. Long River, Long Worker. Boom. Boom. I think he's got it there, yeah. Nope. Still not enough mana. Still not enough mana to do what he needs to do there. Can't do it. Can't be done. Boom, boom. Hey, what's up, Damon Geppetto? And friends. How you doing, Mars? Got him. Thank you, Archangel of Tithes. Boof. There we go. Look at that. Yes. The Tithes has additional text. You have to construct additional pylons. I haven't seen you in a while, Geppetto. Welcome. Give you a shout out here, my guy. There we go. Boom. Alright, yeah, Archangel of Tithes right now, with people trying to get huge value hits off, it is very good. How you doing, Mars? Asmaran? Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Whoa, Black Betty. Hey, thank you so much, Ryan Godfrey. Yeah, it's a really good deck. I like it a lot, man. I was very happy with the Parker Luck deck. Isn't there a white knight upon the fiery steed? Late at night. Oh, he's going to beat the shit out of me. I have no removal and he's green on the fucking play with ramp, so he's going to beat the fucking dog shit out of me right here. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, man, he's going to fucking pummel the fuck out of me. Let's do that. Let's do Vav. Probably a immediate banishment to the Phantom Zone here. Probably a Sheltered by Ghost or something. Yep, immediately. I knew it. Immediately, which is, as you guys know, as fast as a meteor goes. That's what immediately means. Yes, they have to pay to attack me. And they have to pay to block. Which is a problem. Boom, boom. This. This. Oh yeah, well I guess when they had no mana I could have swung in on them. That was a good point, Asmaran. I kept thinking to myself, wait, no, they have to pay 1 to block me, or I have to... I can't ever fucking remember. Oh my god, 2 Shelts. God damn it. God damn it. I told you he was gonna beat the shit out of me. I told you he was gonna beat the fucking cowboy shit out of me. I had no removals and he had this immediately. He had so much shit right away. Yeah, I kept thinking it did something different. Tithes is weird. When it's untapped and then when it is tapped, it's... yeah, I could have done it better. Where's my... Okay, there it is. I think we absolutely do need more removal. I think Grand Abolisher is not necessary. I don't know if it's necessary. I'd rather have... more removal. We'll see. It's doing good right now. I mean, we just won 5 games in a row. It's doing pretty decent. It's doing good for itself here. Professor Blue. Alright. Put down Zora. Archangel of Ties is just one of those cards that people don't ever play, and I feel like, yeah, you should. It's really good, believe it or not. No attacks, white. If I get a mana here, I think I'm in good shape. He might hit a removal on me right now. Suplex, boom, there you go. Great stuff. We're gonna put you down. Go in, pop. I keep not hitting these fucking land drops, bro. Come on, man. I keep getting stuck at fucking 2, bro. Big issue. Keep getting fucking stuck at 2, man. I don't know why that keeps happening to me. Lightstall. Okay, so we put down Zora. We put down you, tap you. We put down you. Trigger, trigger. It's gonna fuck somebody up there. And then watch this. Whoop. With mobilize. What do they got in their fucking hand? Oh, shit. Let's say creature. Oh, we can't say creature. We can't say creature. We have to say enchantment. Boom. Boom. Pretty wide board for 2 mana, guys, huh? God damn it. I don't know if I did. I get a lot of comments and I can't always read them all. But I don't know if I saw the improvements yet. I'll take a look though. I read every comment. It takes a while to get to all of them. Nanoform Sentinel. Alright. We're locked in here pretty good. He's not getting removed. Ooh, that fucked things up pretty good. Okay. Gonna do 2. He wants to kill that, but he knows he should go after me. I've never seen anybody use fire magic successfully there. Alright, fantastic. You have to pay 1 for each attacking creature, my guy. Yeah, that was pretty good. Let's end web. Yes. We're gonna end web itself. And we're gonna say sorcery. The next set drops in about 6 weeks, in a November 15th or thereabouts. Oh, well, thank you so much, Geppetto. I'm glad you rated me, man. Magic can be frustrating, but I'm in too deep now, man. I'm in too deep. Oger Axonil, very nice. Ping, pop. He can't swing. Nope, you can't swing. Oh, he can swing. How can you slap? How can you slap? There you go. Venom, black venom. Alright, we're gonna do that. Boom. I had a bunch of pack opening shorts to put up for you today, guys. Yeah, it's gonna be Avatar Stella Bravo, actual, believe it or not. It's gonna be fucking it's gonna be Avatar: The Last Airbender. I have not seen very many powerful cards in it, but it looks like it's a fun set. It looks like it has some interesting mechanics, and it's a well-loved and cherished part of a lot of people's things. I don't really have any emotional connection to Avatar, but it does look interesting, to say the least. It looks like it'll be fun. At the bare minimum, Black Mansupa. Black Mansupa. Oof. Lightstall, and they go first. I'll keep it. Why not? But Plat Hell is always hell. Plat Hell is called Plat Hell for a reason. It's not called Plat Hell as a joke. It's called Plat Hell because it's hell. Platinum is the grease trap of Magic cards, because every other set, every other rank, you can get 2 pips for winning, and if you can't get 2 pips for winning in Platinum, so you end up here. A lot of people end up stuck there. So a lot of people end up stuck. They can't advance. They're fighting. It's where things really become a melee. It's not easy to get to Diamond. Diamond, is a little harder to get to. But yeah, Plat Hell is, it's real. Yeah, Avatar has a magic system. Again, to follow Jay's rules of Magic, Avatar has an actual magic system. It's called bending, and we're gonna see some of that bending in the game, you know. And that's gonna be a good thing. It's gonna be good. Golem. Tides. Probably a kill card. Weapons manufacturing. Reliquary. Caretaker's talent. Double the amount. Artifact. Boom. Yeah, Bitter Blossom. I think people are going to be definitely more excited for. I think people are definitely going to be more excited for Lorwyn. I think Lorwyn was is a much beloved set, but who knows, man? You know, who knows? This is really boring. This guy somehow figured out some way to make something as interesting and as dynamic as weapons manufacturing into a boring control deck. That's honestly impressive. Oh, and I'm flooding now too. To turn something as dynamic and complicated as a weapons manufacturing deck into a fucking boring ass tedious control deck it takes skill, man. I'm not gonna say it's easy. It seems like this is really hard because it's gonna be 3 hours before this kills me. I honestly just might scoop because it's so boring. There's another weapons manufacturing. There you go. It takes a strong man to say, hey, I would like my dynamic, interesting, diverse deck to be boring as shit and nothing to happen. You know, that takes a vision. That takes a bold vision. To come in and be like, how do I make this fucking the worst thing ever and so boring that it takes 20 minutes to do and, you know, locks out everyone from the board. So that's good. That's, you know, we have to give credit where credit is due. Let me draw mana right here real quick just to seal the deal. Oh, there's Giada. Yeah, good job on that guy for taking an interesting concept deck idea and grinding it to dust into the boring Omatic. Good work. Yeah, it's hard to get that off, man. The thing is that it does work, but when you don't get it or it's flopping around, you can never get there. It's very tricky to just to nail that Vendetta. I'd like Vendetta to be better. It's a little expensive too. That's the other problem with it. It's a little expensive. Unfortunately, the Cabbage guy isn't even going to be in the standard set. He's a commander only card, which is a real shame. Camp and Karl. Boom. Boom. You down. Boom. Essence Channeler comes in. Hey, what's up, Scarlet Warlock? How you doing? He's gonna try to put shelter on me, I think. Oh, Linden? We're gonna lock that out real quick. The white counterspell, yes. Everyone forgets about the white counterspell. Linden, yeah, came out in Foundations. Voice of Victory. We'll go ahead and lock that out real quick. Okay. Takes 4 to cast either one of those. Get Linden down. Gives me a life. Gonna go in for 4. Gonna go in for 5. Wabango. Spider Fancier. What's he going for here? Reprieve? Oh, I hated Reprieve. Yeah, the fucking white counterspell. We'll probably get some... more fucking... Who's he gonna banish? Yeah, there are some spiders to fancy, but we're not pulling them. There are, in fact, spiders that can be fancied, but we're not pulling them. Got him down to the fucking wire here, and he's pulled a lot of removal. Needed something. Oh, I don't know why he didn't put down that. Okay. Ancient Vendetta, the end. Yeah, there's a couple of ways to deal with Aunt May should never be a 0. I mean, I think she's not physically strong. She's tough. I think that's what that's defining. Is that Aunt May isn't physically a brute, but she is a tough lady regardless. Let's web that. We're gonna say enchantment. I think I got him here. I think I got him no matter what. I think they'll swing in. And they'll, Lupin Flower. Voice of Victory. I'll just give me 2 life. I don't care about that. Healer's Hawk Tua. He's gonna feed me 2 mana if he does that. Without being able to put a blocker down. He's gonna go in onto the ground for 1, 5, 7. We'll put that down. Hopefully he doesn't have a removal. There's 5 different Pride Mates and Standards. I know, it's like the most basic thing. It's like the most basic card. What did he get? He's gonna go in. 5, 5. 8 and 5. We'll block that. We'll block that. Ooh, we missed it. We missed it, boys. We missed it. We missed it bad. Man, I got us fucked up. No, we needed something better there. We needed something better there, unfortunately. I also probably should have I should have re-challenged the, I don't know why I didn't, I should have replotted the, Voice of Victory, because I forgot once Voice of Victory's down, I can't cast spells on his turn. I was thinking that I could be able to still cast it in case he casts something else, but I should have knocked it back to his hand to delay another round. That was my mistake in retrospect. This is a pretty good opener right there. If he doesn't kill fucking Giada, we'll see here. It's probably going to kill Giada. If this is straight burn, I think High Noon has to be next. Let's get High Noon out there right away. Let's just make it slow. Seersucker. Tithe is going to do us a treat. If he lets it live, he lets it live. He might go wide or he might burn it up. I'd love him to let it live. Impact Tremors. Okay. Paying for one. Is he going to kill it? Is he going to let it live? Archangel of the Tithes. Probably shouldn't have. Well, I could have tapped it, put down Lightstall, and then Archangel of the Tides. I don't think it would have mattered. He would have burned it up either way before anything got in. Is to pay 2 mana for each. 1. I'll take it. I don't want him to hit me with something big there. Let's take a look at that hand first. Systems override and loading zone. I have not done that. What is that combo? Out of curiosity. I need to get a life gain or I'm going to be dead anyways. I need to get some sort of life gain right here. Let's get this out. What's he got? He's got a braid. Can't do that. Can only attack with 3. He got mad. Oh, gain control. Okay. Ping, ping. No attacks. We'll have to kill Sealsucker Goblin here. Prenko. You're gonna kill me anyways. I need Authority of the Consuls would be like an instant victory. Thanks, Verge. It's not great though. I need some sort of life gain here. Yeah, that's really bad. I'm still doing terribly. I know we're holding him back, but his win con is here. We have to kill Seersucker. We might be able to get it. But things are not going well. I need Authority of the Consuls to pop. Giada, that ain't it either. The only thing we can do is put down this Archangel of Tithes. Oh, I should have put down the Giada first. But I don't think he has the ability to attack anymore. It takes 3 mana for him to attack with 1. Sheltered by Ghosts? Yeah, but man, I'm so tired of that card, bro. Dragon Fodder, yeah, he's gonna pummel me just out of this sheer shit right here, man. Because I don't have enough removal. I don't have enough removal to get rid of fucking Goblin Slicer. Instant. Yeah, we're dead anyways. Couldn't get it together, guys. It's too much. Too fucking much, man. No fucking no removal. It's the biggest problem with this deck is the removal. But yeah, 2 Impact Tremors is gonna fuck me up real bad. Not enough removal in this deck. It's its biggest problem. So you put 20 charge counters on a spacecraft. Systems override. Sorcerer gain control until the permanent gains haste of the spacecraft with 10 charge counters. Remove 10 charge counters and remove it. So you put 20 charge counters and what? You put it in what? There's Authority, which is what would have won us the game last time. Yeah, we needed a life gain there. We have several life gain cards, but we didn't get it. Let's do this first. Poison the Waters. Yeah, I mean, any kind of removal or sweeper or anything would have been good, but we didn't get it. It's top deck. He got really good top decks, and I got bad ones. It's not any more complicated than that. You know? Cam and Hulk. Ooh, Havoc Duo. Very nice. Alright, Tithe is going in next. Boom. We gotta do High Noon. Boom. Cam and Havoc. Cam and Ferric Havoc Duo. Put Archangel of Tithes down. I think that'll help quite a bit. Ooh. Bloodthorn Flail. Ooh. Pay 3 or discard a card. Interesting. Oh, Madness. Nice. Madness. I love it. Boom. Discard a card. And discard a card to get that. Do this. Ox Tentacles and the Cheap Warp Creatures. Yeah, Ryan Godfrey, I'm working on that one. We're going to eventually get to the Warp Tentacle combo, because I do like that. Especially the Stompy version. That's a fun one. Oh, now you done fucked up. Now you can't attack. Discard a card. Create a treasure. What does he got here? 2 damage to any target. You know what I used to like playing with Madness back in the day? My Rakdos Vampire Madness was Lava Axe. Because it costs 6. It cost 6, and then but if you didn't want to pay the extra 5, you could discard a card, which was fantastic. Throw a flail. Boom. And finish him off with a brush load of High Noon. Ah, there we go. We're running at a 62, believe it or not. We're going to try to get one more win in for y'all. Had a Jeskai control player kill me with 4 High Noons. Good lord. I would never do that. That's terrible. Okay, not bad. Ops goes first. I'd been really happy on the play here, but I could still deal with this. I could still deal with this. Let's see. Starting town. More elves. Okay, now probably can't deal with it. However, we do have Aven Interrupter on 3 and then 4. We have to do a pretty decent curve here. It depends on where he goes from here. Llanowar, red. He could play kill card, Fenrir. If it's Voice of Victory, Aven Interrupter is probably going to be the handiest thing to come in. Next turn. Again, I would have been so happy on the play. I'd have been ecstatic on the play here. He's already got his 5-drop. Bloomvind Regent. We get this. No attacks. End turn. So this is just Stompy? This is straight up fucking Stompy deck? Is that what we're looking at here? Another Exemplar of Light. You knew that. He can do his random encounter right now, which will probably kill me immediately. Yeah, no chance. Again, my biggest problem, no removal. I don't have any removal. If I had been on the play there, I might have won. But, I might need a dump of Vav. I don't think Vav is doing too much. The Angels are doing more. Let me add another kill. Let me add another fucking exile into here. Authority. Evan, Yurka. Love, High Noon, Evan. You know what? I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I think we just got to go with the punches. I think we got to roll with the punches on this one. I go first. Love that. We're gonna start with authority. It's a great opener right there. Cecil. We're gonna put down Voice of Victory. See if we can bait out his removal. Probably can. Oh, the bat. Who's he gonna grab? Giada? Bad. I think we really are suffering without removal, guys. I don't know what the hell I would cut out, but I do think we are kind of suffering without removal. We are really kind of taking it on the chin because of it. No mana either. That's a 5-drop. Gobbler, you don't know how bad I don't want to fucking run that card. You don't know how fucking bad I don't want to run that card, man. I can't. I'm at my wit's end with that thing, bro. It's too overpowered. It's so overpowered that it's not even fun to play it, man. It's like playing with cheat codes, bro. It's, hey, what's up, ATAG? How about Seam Rip? Seam Rip, maybe. I mean, I could automatically win if I fucking probably played Shelter. It would probably be one of the best things that I could do. And again, it's not your fault. I'm not trying to be mad at you or anything like that. It's just, I was just railing the other night about the auto includes that we're at a point where we have to include. There's Archangel. Okay. We basically have auto include cards where you are required to play certain cards regardless of how you feel about them. You're gonna have to play them, you know. Like, it just bothered me. It just fundamentally bothers me that we're at that point. Tides, boom. Probably won't kill that. That's not back yet. Trajectory that. There's a land, which is nothing. No attacks. Oh, that's cool. Elegy Acolyte. It's gonna ping me for 1. Boom. Draws a card, loses a life. Mana. Trajectory in there. I just need something to break my way here, guys, really. I need fucking something to break my way here. Lightstall Inquisitor is not it either. Lightstall Inquisitor is not what I need to fucking break my way. Watch it be a mana. High noon. No, we're not getting anywhere here. We're not getting anywhere. Hit me with too much removal earlier on, and I don't have enough to stop what he's doing. We're not getting anywhere. Killed a lot of my key cards right away. What does it do there, Itog? What does it do there, Atog? Why don't you tell me about it? Still at a good win rate. I wouldn't mind running a Mardu. I know nobody likes the triple colors. Alright. I have an actual kill card in there. Ops goes first. I'd love to go first one of these days, but hey, what can you do? Crazy deck, that one. Explanet, Anim, War Leaders. Yeah, I've done that. I feel like I've exhausted a lot of the Mardu. I'm kind of looking for a new Mardu. Green. Llanowar Elves right away, of course. What's he gonna get rid of? We'll be able to see what he's got here. Oh, okay, so it's that shit. Yeah, I know what he's up to. Ramping. Mardu munitions. Yeah, I don't know what the... Well, yeah, could be interesting. I think it adds a complication on a already complicated deck. How you doing, Mochi? Welcome. I felt like when I ran munitions, it was already really fucking hard. There's the Ancestral Verge, yeah. Anti-Call Vestige, yeah, there you go. Mana value 4. Okay, that was weird. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. He's gonna play lemon meringue. I know he is. He might try to get his anti-causal out. Clavileño. I haven't done a Clavileño deck yet. It's a good deck. Gonna go in, pop. What's he gonna do here? Put you in. He'll probably counterspell it. There you go. No attacks. We're having trouble here, boys. Oh, we're done. Out of here. Saw that. We're having a lot of fucking trouble here, boys. We're in the grippers now, man. We were on a ripper for a while, but now we're in the grippers. I just want to get one more win. We're still positive. We won a lot earlier, but damn, bro, if we're not hitting fucking control deck after control deck, man. And that's a tough one right there, man. Just one more. That's all I'm trying to get. Yeah, it's not easy to tutor enchantments. The munitions deck, I think, is better paired as a support. Like, if you build your entire deck around munitions, I feel like it's going to be inconsistent. Oh, yeah, you know why we haven't been winning? This guy hasn't been here. That's why. You need to actually have him on the board to buff him. You don't need to unplot him, but if you plot him, you play him and then start playing stuff on that. Ops goes first, man. I'd love to go first one of these days. Yeah, he needs to actually be on the board for him to do any good. That's the main thing. Okay, so we're going to do this. Avon Interrupter. He may play a kill card here, although he probably will start building. He probably will start building. Probably going to start building boost. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're going to do this. We're going to get him with Avon. Up, up, up. Do that. We're going to chain Avon on him here because I know he's going to be up to something. Boom, 2 on a banger right there. All right. Dream of lunar convocation. Dream of lunar convocation. Hardcore, softcore. Great. Interrupt. Play this ability as an interrupt. Yeah. Frustrated him there. Yeah, that's why we weren't winning. Avon fucking wasn't getting in the business here. All right, absolute last one, and we'll shake it and break it. Still positive. Still ranking positive on him. It sucks when we're on the fucking draw, though. That's the worst thing. Garland. I wish Garland was better. He's a cool guy. Ops goes first. Man, I'd love to go first one of these days. I'd love it. I don't ever like seeing... Ooh, I know what you're trying to do here. Let's do Authority right away. Spider Fancier into Lightstall Inquisitor, and then into a Voice of Victory. We're gonna tax some of these creatures coming out. Let's get Spider Fancier. See if we can get the counterspell off on them. Boom, boom. That goes in slow. Alright. Voice of Victory is going to be great. If we can actually get it out, it's going to be really good because it limits his counterspell opportunities until he deals with it, and that slows him down. Again, the whole idea is to slow. Spyglass Siren, very nice. Gives me a life. Boom. Let a mana off him there. I'll take it. Boom. I'm gonna outgun you in life, that's the thing. I'm gonna outgun you in life. I do need like some sort of angel. Ooh, the Boroid, Mr. Boroid himself. We gotta kill him lickety-split quick. We gotta kill him lickety-split quick right there. We're absolutely gonna trade. It's a great idea to trade. Do Voice of Victory. Kill on you. We do not want you playing that shit. Push you in. Boom, boom, boom. You're on the play 16. It's every day. The variance balancing out. Yeah, I'm on the play a lot. I'm on the, not on the play. I'm on the draw fucking a lot. I feel like way more than average. I'm on the draw. Void comes in taps. Is he gonna swing? Pumps one. Ooh, that's bad, ladies and gentlemen. That's real bad. That is the flood right there. That's 11 cards. 6 out of the 11 cards we had are fucking mana. That is officially Screw City, USA right there. God damn, bro. Son of a bitch, man. Could have been anything. Could have been anything in the world, and we got that shit. Son of a bitch, man. Serac, he comes in. He's gonna come in tapped. Both gonna come in fucking tapped. Do this. Man, that is not good. That is not good. No, we're fucked now. We're fucked now. It doesn't matter. Ah, oh, these floods, man, they're getting me, man. Every time I'm ahead, every time I'm fucking ahead, the game says, "Hey, how about some 80,000 mana? How about 80,000 mana into your hand right now? Would you like that? Would it be good for you?" Last one, boys and ghouls. That is a terrible, terrible opener. That is better, but not by much. I'm going to go real spicy on it. We're going to do you. I get to be on the play. Giada next. A little bit of a slow hand for him then. So if we don't get a mana next, I think we're gonna die. He's probably gonna kill Giada. We won't get a mana, and then we'll be locked out of the game. Oh, look, we got it. Look at that. Reanimator? Sure. Voice of Victory. Something here. Basic land. I don't know what he's running down here. Running down a dream. I guess he's not happy with where we headed here. That's going to be 11 damage next turn. He's searching for a basic land, but now he's sandbagging. I'm going to throw one of these back to my hand. what do we want here? Instant. Okay. My man had a bad run there. My man had a bad run. He had a bad run on that one. Yeah, this guy, he either disconnected or he's roping because he's sad about it. Yeah. All right. I think we proved our point. Positive, good runs here. Yeah, not bad. I'm pretty happy with the way it performed, to be honest with you. I'm happy with it. A mono white Angel Lock deck. I don't know if we call it taxes or we call it Angel Lock. Don't know which one. Solid performance. You kind of need to get the right line of cards, but you'll get it into where you need it to be, for sure. It combines flyers and tempo to really slow your opponent and get him out, get him right where you need him. So happy with the mono white right there. I do like it. Yeah. All right. Let's do a shaky and breaky right here. Knight of Cordelia. Sure, we'll craft the last one. Why not, man? There you go. You deserve it, Garland. I didn't even know I didn't have all the fucking uncommons for that. What's the name of that? Is Grand Abolisher. That's the one we had. Clarion Conqueror is not a bad one either. It's shaking bacon. I help. All right. Who else do we want possibly in here? Yeah, you're right, kind of, same rip. And also, you're 100% right, Gobbler. I've had more people sandbag on this fucking, on this deck, which makes me think maybe I'm onto something here. Yeah, this is certainly a salty deck for people. They don't like it. All right, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and then we're gonna shake it and break it, and then we're gonna be done. Turn 3, Herberist Forge against Mono Black, instant scoop. Damn. I remember that Forge used to be so powerful, and then fucking Authority, the Authority of the Consoles came out, and it was basically killed that deck on sight, which was impressive. Thank you for the update, Sean. Okay, hold on, guys. If you haven't want to watch the other video, it's up right now. Yeah, hold on one second. Be right back. All right, everyone, we're back. Time to shake it and break it. Thank you all for coming. Let's do it, guys. Hey, welcome to the show. Hey, girl, what that week do? Wicked Exodia, welcome to the... Thank you for following Wicked Exodia. The Forbidden One. Okay. Let's do it, guys. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. This is called Angel Lock, aka Taxes Without Death. This is a mono white flyers focusing on angels with a huge amount of tempo in it, meaning that we're going to be slowing down our opponent We're going to be making them fumble where they need to get things, making things more expensive and making them pay for everything. That's going to be the goal of Angel Tithes on this one, Angel Lock. It is a very, very good deck currently where people are trying to really maximize their speed and efficiency to frustrate the designs of what they're trying to do. So I really like this one. Before we get down into it, I need you to do something for me, though, is that, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, you're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on the stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for our live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both of those places, you'll see us go live, post new videos, hit that notification, become part of Notification Squad. Love to have you there. Yeah, check out our Discord community for our latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions. It's all right there in Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on Moxfield and AetherHub, because AetherHub's not working great right now. So I'm also doing Moxfield as well. So what are we talking about when we talk about Angel Lock? This is a taxes deck. This is a tithe deck. So we're going to make people pay more. We're going to really frustrate everything that we're doing. The most frustrating card in Standard right now, perhaps, is Authority of the Consuls. Aggro, eat your heart out. 1 white, creatures your opponent's control enters tapped, and whenever a creature an opponent enters, you gain 1 life. Super anti-aggro tech right there. Gaining life every time anybody puts anything out, and of course stymieing anybody being able to place down emergency blockers, in addition to the fact that they can't haste out. It cancels a lot of the stuff that people do, okay? It cancels a lot of aggro decks and a lot of everything. It's very frustrating cards. Another couple of good 1-drops. We're going to do the Lightstahl Inquisitor right here. 1 white, 2/1 Vigilance, Angel Wizard. Whenever this creature enters, each opponent exiles a card from their hand and may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. Each spell cast this way costs 1 more to cast. Each land played enters tap. So again, a little bit of slowing your opponent down. Slow them down. That one thing, make it 1 more to cast. That's going to get frustrating. That 1 mana, the extra 1 mana they had in their hand, they can't play what they want. Just slow that curve down real quick. Here we have Zora, Spider Fancier, a 1920s style New Capenna flapper who loves spiders. In Spider-Man, this is actually Aunt May. It is a human citizen, 0/2. I just throw it in there because it's kind of fun. It's new. I wanted to play with some new cards, and I like the art. Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. Solid standard card of whenever something enters, you gain a life. If it's a spider and enters, a 1/1 counter on it. We do have some spiders to put into this deck, so it is interesting to put it in because there's a slight bit of synergy. But you could, of course, replace it with any kind of enters, pay 1 life, gain a life deck. So that's a new one right there. All right, so now the next part. Removal, we're very low. You know I'm a big advocate of removal, but man, I really am cutting down on that right there. If you wanted to maybe curve out a Giada for only 3 Giadas, or maybe 3 Voice of Victories and do a 4th kill card, I wouldn't be mad at you. We have a lot of options. Get Lost is a great one to destroy enchantments and creatures and planeswalkers. I'm not really worried about the map tokens so much on that one for the most part. That's going to be our main thing right there. The other thing that we have before we get into creatures is High Noon. 1 white and 1. Each player can't cast more than 1 spell each turn. Generally, we don't want to cast more than 1 spell each turn. So we're not too frustrated with that. It's not going to really mess us up that much. But it will mess up certain opponents, VV decks, other things like that. So again, trying to go anti-meta on this, trying to go tempo, really kind of slowing down people and frustrating them. Then, of course, we have the ability to sacrifice. It deals 5 damage, and we hit the draw 1 right there. Really good stuff. That's why we have the Verge. As far as creatures go, we have 4 Giadas and 4 Voice of Victory. Giada is, of course, going to help the Angels get in and pump them up, and it helps Angel ramp. 1 white and 1 Angel, Flying Vigilance. Each other Angel you control enters with a 1/1 counter on it for every Angel already out, and you get a 1 white mana for that. That means that our 4-drop Angels on the high end here can actually hit the board on 3. If we pay this on 2 and survive, we can actually swing in because she's Vigilance, and then immediately tap for mana, boom, guess what? We have a 4-drop Angel on 3, which is a huge advantage when we do that. We're going to talk about some other synergies as well. The other one we're going to have is Voice of Victory. Voice of Victory is a very popular Mobilize card. 1 white and 1/1/3 Human Bard, Mobilize 2. But I'm not just doing it for the mobilization. Yes, it has good synergy. It does swing in with those extra mobilization tokens. Whenever you attack, you get those 1/1 attacking warriors that you sacrifice, which is some good synergy with those. We're going to gain life whenever we attack with it as well. We're going to pump up each one, gain life on each one, which is going to feed into Exemplar of Light as well. However, your opponents can't cast spells during your turn is an underrated ability that I think people forget that second type line, man. This would be a good card if it just had Mobilize. That extra little bit of your opponents can't cast spells during your turn, I think is really good. I think is really, really, really solid stuff right there. I like it. Again, frustrate our opponent's designs. Again, get in the way, get in the way. They can't do this, they can't do that. It comes down tapped, it costs 1 more. Little by little, this is how you build like a tithing deck right there as it goes. So another new card we have is going to be Yeren Oski, Weaver and Guide. Look at this old, lovely old grandma with her little spider buddy right there. Wonderful. 1 white and 2 with the end web of 1, 3/3 Spider Human Hero. This is Arachne Psychic Spinner, I think. Arachne is the Spider-Man name for it, in case you're wondering. Another frustrating, another tithing deck. So in web is really good here because you can cast it, return a creature you control to your hand and put this out, which is super cool. So the reason that we do that is if we're swinging in with Voice of Victory, guess what? Those don't get sacrificed till the end of turn, so you can attack with Voice of Victory, return a token to your hand, which doesn't do anything, and basically put her out for 1 white mana. She's a 3/3 Spider Human Hero. She would come in with a 1/1 counter on it if we had Zora Spider Fancier out. And you get to look at your opponent's hand, which is extremely useful, just for that information is useful. Then you get to choose a chosen type, other than creature. So you choose artifact, enchantment, sorcery, instant, planeswalker. All spells of that type, including the ones that you're going to cast, are cost 1 more, which is part of the reason that we're not super into casting a lot of instants and sorceries on this, is because we're essentially going to make all spells of that cast 1 more. And again, the more that you make spells cost, the more frustrating it is. 1 more mana is really messing up somebody's curve. You've already hit them with Lightstall. They're already coming in tapped. Little by little by little, they can only cast 1 a turn and it costs more. Little by little by little, you're locking them onto the game. That's why it's Angel Lock. They're just not able to do what they want when you get Yeren Oski. I really like replaying her over and over again. Yeah, because you can enweb her and bring her back. If I have 2 copies, I enweb 1, put the other one back, just so I can keep choosing or changing what it is, and doing that over and over again. So super good card right there. Avon Interrupter, probably the MVP of this deck right here. The quote-unquote white counterspell. 2 white and 1, 2/2 Flash Bird Rogue. Flying whenever this creature enters, you exile a spell and it becomes plotted. You stop somebody from casting the spell that they want to cast on the turn that they want to cast it. Insanely good. So if they're going to run a board wipe, guess what? You do Avon Interrupter as a flash. You say, you can't run that. It goes back to your hand, and next turn you can cast it for 2 mana. But that gives you 1 more turn of being able to do something with it and 1 more swing in. So you frustrated their plans. You do this once or twice, and people are going to be really frustrated, especially if you set it up like, oh, they have an instant in their hand or they have a sorcery and they want to play it. You know, you choose instant, you knock it back to their hand, and then instants cost 1 more as well. So they have to pay twice for a spell. They're so behind the curve. Right there on ramping. They're paying double the amount for spells twice. It's insanely good right there. It lets you survive a lot of different instances, and as you flash it in on your opponent's turn, it's not hit by high noon because you're playing it on your opponent's turn, and you can swing with it. It won't have summoning sickness when it comes back to you. You can swing in with it with the rest of your flyers, and boom. Very powerful card with Avon Interrupter right there. Extremely good. Then we're going to finish it off with the big angels right here. Exemplar of Light, 2 white and 2 Foundations, Angel 3/3, flying. Whenever a gain life, put a 1/1 counter, and whenever a 1/1 counter gets put on this card, guess what? You draw a card. Very useful card draw right there. Again, good synergy with Authority of the Consuls or Zora's Spider Fancier, because you immediately, when it comes in or somebody else puts something in, even off turn, it gets a 1/1 counter, you get to draw a card. And you combine that with Giada, it doesn't necessarily have to gain life. It just has to have a 1/1 counter on it, which means that any angel that you put in with Giada is going to come in with a 1/1 counter. So being able to play a 4/4 flying that draws a card when it enters, when you have the Giada on 2 and Exemplar on 3, super, super good curve right there. We love that. Again, kicking in with a lot of these heavy flyers as we go. The last card is the Tither right there. Archangel of Tithes, that cowboy angel, cowgirl angel, I should say. 3 and 1, 3/5. People don't put enough respect on this card. It is another one of these frustrating lockout cards. 3/5 flying. As long as this creature is untapped, creatures can't attack you or planeswalkers you control unless their controller plays 1 for each of those creatures. So if they want to attack you, they have to pay 1 for each guy going in. For a big swarm deck, that's hugely a power. That's a lot, especially if you've already made spells more expensive and they're paying more for each spell. Then, as long as this creature is attacking, creatures can't block unless their controller pays 1 for each one attacking. And I always forget that one, and I forget it in the game. So you don't need to leave a comment saying, hey, Jay, you forgot that line of text. That one means that if your opponent is tapped out, they do something to try to tap out next turn, and then it's your turn, you swing in, nobody's blocking unless they have available mana. You get 2 of these out and you leave 1 untapped and you are attacking with the other one, they're never going to have enough mana to deal with constant attacking and blocking. It will absolutely lock the game up for them, which is what we want. That's going to be the goal right there. Super good, 3/5. It'll come in bigger as a 4/6 or even bigger with Giada. Synchronizes really nicely with our flying endgame right there. That is our last one, only 4 drops. 20 lands with 4 Sunbillow Verges. You do want to be able to play your High Noon as a finisher if you'd like. Super good stuff right there. That is what we're looking. Angel Lock, 29 creatures, 15 angels, 10 humans. Look at that. With a little bit of spiders, rogues, everything else. 3 instants, 5 enchantments, 24 lands, and a 2.4 average. Mono white, as it were. Really, really interesting. It's not really a control deck. I don't want to call it a control deck. There's no board wipes and there's no counter spells in this. There's not even that much removal. This is a tempo tithing deck. So it is a little bit different than what I usually do. But man, it's a fun way to do angels and really go against anti-meta stuff right now. That is a super good way of getting those wins in. As far as other things you could put in here, yeah, Case of the Uneaten Feast, if you don't want to do Zora Spider Fancier, that makes sense. Wreck Raid is great for enchantments and artifacts or pumping across the board. Seam Rip for a little bit more exile. I did play a couple games with Grand Abolisher, but I felt like it was a little bit redundant. But this is actually a really good card right here for 2 white. Your opponents can't cast spells, activate abilities, or artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. Kind of really good against artifact decks, so they don't activate off turn. Super good right there. Especially combined with Voice of Victory, it's just they can never do anything on if it's not their turn. It's a super good one. Rest in peace for your reanimator decks. Sheltered by Ghosts in case you need a little bit more removal, and of course just an OP card that's so ridiculously powerful. It's really, really good. If you wanted to put more removal or better removal into it, another life gain. And Clarion Conqueror, I think people don't appreciate either. This is a 3/3 drop. This almost made the cut right here. 1 white and 2 dragon. Activated abilities of artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers can't be activated, period. So anything that needs to be activated just can't be done. So you could put in a lot of things to really frustrate what your opponent is trying to do. Get a lot of that anti-meta tech out of there. Let's get into it, guys. We're ranking up back into Plat Hell. Angel Lock, Mono White. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. And don't forget to go right down there and tenderly press that button and like the video. Here we go, guys. All right, folks. Hey, what's up, Daniello Cameraman? Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming. I do appreciate it. We are going to raid you out right now. If you haven't seen the latest, one, please go check it out. It is the Mono Black Gwenum Black Venom. Knowing you play a lot of different decks, what do you think is your favorite? And thank you so much, man. And I appreciate you, Gobbler. Let me shout you out real quick. What is my favorite? Honestly, recently, I really like this Gwenom deck. This was really fun. This Demon's Reanimator Dimir is really fun. The one I put up today may be my favorite, though. The one I put up today might be my favorite, though. The one I just put a link up for, Karl Im. But the link is right there. What is the most powerful? Probably Mono Green, Stompy, Artifacts, or Vivi. Those are probably your 3 top contenders. As far as power goes. We're gonna rage it out to someone else right there. Who are we gonna go see? Mosasaur? We'll go see Mosasaur Kid. Good night, everyone. We'll see you in the next one on the flip side, on the dip side, and the number 1 tip side. Adios, farewell, and have fun. Good night. Just make sure you like it, Karl Im.